Hello dear friends in Choueifat School Grade 7. This is Wael Bashuri, Math and Physics teacher. In this video I'm going to solve online quiz for week 11 AMS. In the figure below, ABC are collinear. BE bisect DBC. Find the value of X. Collinear means these angles must be all of them 180 degrees. So these are 180 degrees. So to solve it, we can write an equation 40 plus x equal 180. Then 2x is equal to 180 minus 40. So this is shifting 40 to the right hand side. So now 2x is equal to 140, x equal to 70, and that is the answer. Question number 2 now. Fill in the blanks to make the statement below true. In scientific notation, you have to write the decimal after the first digit, non-zero digit. So this must be 1.06 times 10th power of what number? You have to count here. You have 3 and 6 and 2. So all of them will be 8. So here you have 8. So 1.06 times 10th power of 8. Question number 3. In scientific notation, you have to add these numbers. Now to do that, we have to write both of them in the same exponent. So this is 5.1 times 10 to the power of 9, leave the same. And the other one here, which is 4.1, divide by 10, and then multiply by 10 here. So times 10 to the power of 8. So in order not to change the question, we divide by 10 and multiply by 10 at the same time, because you can easily cancel these, right? So now the first one, we can write it 0.41, and these two numbers we can write them times 10 to the power of 9. Like this, we didn't change the question, but we have written them both in the same exponent. When they have the same exponent, you can directly add these numbers. So if you add them, you get 5.51. So final answer will be 5.51 times 10 to the power of 9. That's the answer to this question. Question number 4 now. Question number 4. Fill in the blanks to express each number in scientific notation. So let's start with the first one. 450 times 10 to the power of 4. In order the decimal to be between 4 and 5, we have to divide by 100. But we have also to multiply by 100 in order for the question not to change. So here we get 4.50 times 10 to the power of 6. So we can write the answer 4.50 or 4.5 times 10 to the power of 6. For the other one, 550. Also divide by 100 in order to move the decimal 2 places to the left. But you have to multiply by 100 also in order for the question not to change. And like this, you get 5.50 times 10 to the power of negative 3. And these are the answers. Question number 5 now. Fill in the blanks to obtain the result of the quotient expressed in scientific notation. So here you have to divide 1.15 times 10 to the power of minus 3 divided by 5 times 10 to the power of minus 7. First step, let's write it 1.15 times 10 to the power of negative 3 divided by 5 times 10 to the power of negative 7. If you divide these numbers, you get 0.23, and if you subtract the exponents, 10 to the power of negative 3, negative 7, so you get 0.23 times 10 to the power of negative 7 means positive 7, negative 3 plus 7 is 4. Now Here you have to multiply this number by 10 from here, and then in order for the question not to change, multiply by 10 to the power of minus 1. So actually you're multiplying by 10 to the power of 1 and 10 to the power of minus 1 in order to balance the question, for the question not to change. This will take the decimal 1 unit to the right, it will become 2.3, and these numbers will become 10 to the power of 3. So the answer is 2.3 times 10 to the power of 3. That's the first one. Now for the next one, question B, 1.26 times 10 to the power of minus 5 divided by 3 times 10 to the power of 3. Also, let's divide these parts first. If you divide them, you get 0.42, and if you subtract the exponents, you get 10 to the power of minus 8. And then you need to move the decimal one place to the right, it becomes 4.2. But here you have to write it 10 to the power of minus 9. Question number 6 now. Here you have also subtraction of decimals and in scientific notation. So what you have to do is to make them both have same exponent. So first step here, you have to do both of them same exponent, 3.2. So 3.2 times 10 to the power of 7, leave it the same, while 5.6, you can write it 0.56 times 10 to the power of 7. Now since they have both the same exponent, you can now subtract them. So if you subtract 3.2 minus 0.56, you get 2.64 times 10 to the power of 7. That is the answer for question A. Now for question B, you have to do the same thing. So first one, leave it the same, 4.1 times 10 to the power of negative 6 minus 9.4, let's write it 0.94 times 10 to the power of negative 6. So now we can subtract them and we get 3.16 times 10 to the power of negative 6. Question number 7 now. Here you have 3 angles. They add up to 180 degrees because they are collinear or straight line. Anytime you have a straight line, angles must be on the same straight line, will be 180 degrees. So for x plus 48 plus 6x is equal to 180. 4x plus x, 5x plus 6x, you get 11x equal 180 minus 48. Divide both sides by 11 and then you get the answer. Question number 8. Refer to the diagram intersecting straight lines, fill in the blank. The value of x plus y is equal to what? Now here, let's find x and let's find y, and then we can find the value of x plus y. X plus 155 is equal to 180. So x is equal to 180 minus 155. X is equal to 25. So x is 25 and y is 25 because vertically opposite angles or vertical angles are equal. So x plus 5 must be 50, and that is the answer. Question number 9. Fill in the blank in scientific notation. First one will be 2.78 times 10 to the power of 3. Second one, this can be written 7.145 times 10 to the power of 3, and we already have 10 to the power of 2, so this becomes 10 to the power of 5, and here 7.145. Question number 10. Fill in the blanks to express in scientific notation. The decimal must be here after 9. So here the decimal. 9.4 times 10 to the power of. Now count how many places you have to move to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So minus 5. Now this one, you have to move the decimal one place to the right. It becomes 6.2 times 10 to the power of minus 8. When you move to decimal to one place to the right, it means you multiplied it by 10 here. So when you multiply by 10, you have to divide by 10. These numbers becomes this number, and these numbers becomes minus 9. So here you have minus 9. 6.2 times 10 to the power of minus 9. Question 11 now. In the above figure, OH bisects angle MON, which means this is also to x here. MON is 80. MON means the whole angle here is 80. Find x. So you can see 2x plus 2x equals to 80. 4x equal 80. So x equal 80 divided by 4, which is 20. Question number 12 now. In scientific notation, what's this number? Express any decimal with no trailing zeros. Okay, so here you have to put the decimal after 5, between 5 and 6. So 5.61. Now you have to count how many places you have to move to the left. So here you have 1, you have 3 and 3 and 3. 3, 3, 3 and 1. You have 10 places. So times 10 to the power of negative 10. Question number 13. Measure of 1, measure of 2 form linear pair. Measure of 1 is right angle. Which of the following is true? If 1 is right, means 2 must be right. If one angle in a linear pair is right, the other one must be also right. 1 plus 2 must be 180. These are the correct options. Number 14. Two angles are said to form linear pair if here you have to choose the sum of their measure is 180 degrees. Question B. Given that angle ABD is 40, CBD is 3x plus 50, fill in the blanks. If ABD and CBD form linear pair, then x, what is it? So here you have to form an equation. 40 plus 3x plus 50 is equal to 180. Then you solve this equation. 3x equal 180 minus 40 minus 50. 3x is equal to 180 minus 70 is 110. Sorry, it's 90. So 3x equal 90. So x equal 30. And that is the answer. Question number 15. The sum of these numbers is expressed in scientific notation. What is it? So first step, you have to convert both of them into same exponent. 4.1 times 10 to the power of 5 to the power of 8 plus 5.7 times 10 to the power of 9. Let's make both of them times 10 to the power of 8. So multiply this by 10 to the power of minus 1 and multiply this by 10 to the power of 1 in order to for the question not to change. So here you get 57 times 10 to the power of 8, and this is the same 4.1 times 10 to the power of 8. Now 57 plus, you can now add them because they have the same exponent. 57 plus 4 is 61. So 61.1. 61.1 times 10 to the power of 8. That is the answer. Question number 16. expressed in scientific notation, what is it? 2.69 times 10 to the power of, now you count, you have 3 and 3 and 3 and 2. 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 2, 9 plus 2, 11. So times 10 to the power of 11. And that's the answer. Now question number 17. AX bisects angle BAC 112, find Y. So let's draw the diagram for the situation. BAC, that's the angle. AX bisects the angle. So here you have AX. BAC, the whole of this angle is 112. So angle BAX means this angle here is equal to 2y plus 6. Remember, if you divide 112 by 2, you get 56 here and 56 here. This means 2y plus 6 equal 56. 2y is equal to, take 6 to the other side, 56 minus 6, 2y equal to 50, so y equal to 25. Question number 18. Angle 1 and angle 2 are complementary. Complementary means they add up to 90 degrees. So 2x plus 34 plus 4x plus 14 equal to 90 degrees. So here you have 6x plus 34 plus 14 is 48 equal to 90. 6x is equal to 90 minus 48. Divide both sides by 6. You get the value of x. But here they want the value of x, so that's it. Now question number 19. In the figure below, AOC is 134. If measure of AOB is equal to measure of BOC, find x. So AOC means the whole of this angle. AOC is 134. So these two angles are equal. BOC. This means this angle is also 3x plus 7. So now you can say 3x plus 7 plus 3x plus 7 equal 134. 6x plus 14 is 134. Take 14 to the other side. 134 minus 14. Now divide both sides by 6 here and here and get the answer. Question number 20. In question number 20 also we have linear pair. Linear pair means 180 degrees. So this is very simple. So 15 plus 6x plus 45 equal 180. 6x plus 60 equal 180. 6x equal 180 minus 60. 6x equal 120. Divide by 6x equal 20. Question number 21. AX bisects BAC. This is a repeated question, same idea. Question number 22. So here BE bisects DBC. BE bisects DBC means here you have x because this is bisector of the angle. So these angles must be equal. 64 plus x is equal to 180. So 2x is equal to 180 minus 64. We divide by 2 both sides and then we get the value of x. Now 23. Measure of angle 1, measure of angle 2 are given to us. Find x if they are complementary. Remember, complementary means 90 degrees. So 2x plus 5 plus x plus 13 equals to 90 degrees. 3x plus 18 equal to 90 degrees. Take 18 to the other side. Get 3x equal 90 minus 18. Divide by 3. Both sides. You get the value of x. Remember, you have to divide first, then you divide by 3. You have to subtract first these, then you divide by 3. You cannot cancel 90 and 3. This is wrong. You cannot do that. So be careful for this. Okay, now next question, number 24. ABC, KBC form linear pair. ABC is given to us and KBC is given to us. Linear pair means 180, so 2x plus 18 plus 44 is equal to 180. 2x is equal to 180 minus 18 minus 44 after taking these numbers to the right hand side and changing the sign. Now divide by 2 both sides, you get the value of x. Question number 25, that's last question. D, F, G, W, X, W, Z are complementary. One of them is given as 57, the other one is x. Complementary means 90 degrees. So 57 plus x equal 90. X is equal to 90 minus 57, and then you get the answer. Thank you very much indeed for watching my video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I'll be recording videos daily, so you can receive my latest videos. Thank you.